Ah, hello. You right, peeps? Right, we are going to have a look at the Hornby 2022 range. This, like I said, I've said my bit in the last video. Great models. There are great models, some of them, not all of them. But price paid, I'm not in agreement with. The one on the front, the Class 91, I do want it. Whether I get it for a reasonable price is another matter. There are things some people can afford it. Yeah, great to you. Yeah, you lucky ones. And you're happy paying that price. Me personally, I'm not happy paying the price. My suggestions to you is vote with your wallets. Okay, we're going to go through the range, but no, I'm not going to support Hornby.com. I'm not for, there are a lot of guys, brilliant YouTubers out there that do reviews on certain models, and then we all go on about the pricing. Simon Kohler, he made statements in the there's a TV series that was on towards the run up of Christmas, October, November. When was it? Hornby Model World. He had some people who enjoyed it, some people didn't. There's a lot of things that I will be going into in this video. It was good. It was, for me, like a PR stunt, really. Trying to plug their product. Great on you, it's your product, you're trying to plug it. Some of us are trying to buy it, but some of us do find it difficult to buy it because the amount produced, you're not satisfying the demand. In my opinion, that's my opinion. You're not satisfying the demand. A lot of people will end up without, basically, and then when they do, you do get these people that buy up the product that they're not keeping for themselves. All they're doing is they just want to buy it all up and then sell it at another extortionate price up on top of an extortionate price already. Yeah, idiots. That's my comment on it. Idiots. Yeah, doesn't do the hobbyist any good, doesn't do the modeler any good. All we want, brilliant product for a good price paid. That's all. That's for me. That's what I want. I want a superb product, and you're going to plug it. It's going to be all bells and whistles and everything, and you're going to charge an extortionate amount. It needs to be all bells, whistles, and everything, plus more. Yeah, that's my comment on it. Not plastic tat. More metal, more electronics, whatever, your firebox glow, some of these good things. Obviously, in the 2022 range, I like the steam effect. I'm impressed with that. Innovative technology, in a small model, it's brilliant. I'm all for that, but it needs to be at a good price, and it needs to be fit for purpose. That's my comment on it. If I get it at a reasonable price, and again, if you do purchase Hornby product and you want it, go to your local retailer. Just because you see it on Hornby.com, I wouldn't bother buying it. Don't even entertain it. Support your local retailer. Yeah, That's where the customer wants to go. The customer wants to go, and plus it is cheaper. And really, it doesn't make sense because, in my eyes, your local retailer, I'm not on about your major box shifters, but Hornby have done this tier system, which I don't agree with. I don't agree with the tier system. Obviously, with like it used to be, you used to get really good deals with the big box shifter, right? And you can't anymore because they've done away with it. And then when you go to your local retailer, they're not getting what they're supposed to, and they sell it for cheaper. And obviously the retailer got overheads, they've got a shop to pay for, they've got staff to pay for, so they can do it cheaper. I say support your local retailer, not Hornby.com, where you're paying the full RRP price. And there isn't a shop or, no, I'm sorry, that support your local retailer. You get it cheaper. And they need their allocations fulfilled. Really, what should happen is we should have this thing where we all sign up, and we should show our how can I put it? So basically, people show their interest in said certain models, and then basically Hornby should then allocate that said retailer the amount because the interest is shown. Say you pay a deposit. Obviously, you're committing to that, and then obviously that shows an amount of interest to that said shop, and that said shop should then get that allocation fulfilled because they've already taken a deposit. People are interested in purchasing it from that said retailer, and that should be fulfilled. And it should be throughout all the retailers where they're shown an interest, and that allocation should be allocated. So there you get a production figure, the amount of people generated. So when you've launched your range, 2022 range, okay, there's a new product available. You go to the retailer of your choice, you pay a deposit, that generates a certain amount interested in purchasing it, and they should be fulfilled that allocation on the said number plus some, basically, so they can fulfill the local browser, because I do go in model shops and I browse and they have a model. I haven't shown any interest, but they're selling it at a good price, so there I'm going to go in there and I'm going to purchase that. Those days are probably gone, but that's what I used to do. Take it as what you want. I mean, I know I've expressed my feelings on it already. Okay, Flash. This is for the younger enthusiast. I can see where they're going with it. It's good where you can develop upon it, basically, more track and buy separate items. Will I look at it? 3+. See, my daughter's got. I've already got the other. I'm trying to remember what it's called now. It's on plastic track. I did plug my criticisms. Well, not criticisms. Just it was difficult for a younger modeler to control, basically, because you have to press the button on top of the roof and it ran around, and you have to try and chase it to turn it off. For a younger modeler, it was a bit difficult. For my daughter, and basically putting the model on the track was difficult for her as well, and coupling it. So Simon did listen to them. Putting a railer in. And now this one's got a remote control. It's more easier. Maybe you might have a look at it. I might look at it and sell it on, because my daughter's moving on a bit now. Yeah, I've got stations. I do. It is good. It's sort of a character. I think that's a reasonable price as well. Affordable for parents. Train sets. Analog and digital. I think I've got a sneeze coming on. Oop. I think it's gone. Excuse me. Santa Express. Obviously I already have that. Crimson King. Okay. Basic starter set. That looks interesting. I've already got a starter set with this 06 in. And we haven't had a look at that. I think you might have seen it. I can't remember. I mean, it was about 2008, 2009 that it was available, but I think I got it a couple of years ago. I think it might be 2019 I purchased it. It was just for fun, for my daughter mainly. We will have a look at it together. Yes, it looks like a nice set. I don't know if I'm going to bother looking at it. Even if I do look at it, and it again depends on price, it's not a model I'm necessarily going to keep. So I may, that's another thing I'm looking at. If I can, it depends on pricing. Let's see. Buy said set, review it, and then sell it on. Trying a reasonable price, so it'll help a modeler out as well. I can't afford to lose too much money. Depends on how much I get it for in the first place. Or you do get some sets that are, I don't know, model doesn't work. I buy it, I repair it, get it working, review it, and sell it. Just give someone else a chance. Yes, that's the Lima tooling. That's the older tooling. There's been a bit of criticism to Hornby about needing more modern day diesel sets, so that fulfills that. I see the reasons and reasonings behind it. I still need to get that set. I will pick one up. I wanted that like a couple of years ago. Flying Scotsman is a classic. Mallard, that's a classic. That's a new one, that one. And the Eye Traveller, that brings in some. It's basically a analog controller where you can control it by your phone, which is good. I will look at that. It is basic. I might not keep it, might sell it on. I don't know. There's one for the collector. The Eurostar in the yellow Submarine. I do remember, I think it was in the 90s, one of the Eurostars had featured this on there. And there's another one for the collector, but again, limited. They love doing their limited runs, don't they? But mind you, that's more for the collector. If you're into the Beatles, yeah, crack on. Coca-Cola sets. Obviously, I'm looking to do a video on this. I need to do that. I've obviously got some of the wagons already, but I need to do the video towards Christmas time. I think I'm going to do that. Yes. I'm not too sure about that. But some of the wagons, yeah, I've already got some I might add to them. That's funny. But I think it's quite expensive. The price, I can't remember, it was 25 quid or something stupid. This is Airfix tooling, by the way, if you don't know it already. Yes. Stupid pricing. This is, I think this is like an O gauge. This one. Yeah. Bit of fun. And if you're into the Harry Potter, again, we're going to go on about Harry Potter. Obviously, Hornby have paid, Warner Brothers, isn't it? They are. It's got their logo on there. So obviously, Hornby are paying a license fee for that. So that does incorporate money. Yeah, license fees, eh? Yeah, we'll get onto that in a bit. Oh, I do like this. It's a set. Royal Scot, Duchess of Montrose. Yes, so we're going to look. I've got. I need to do that video. I have the original set with Duchess of Montrose in it. And yes, 3-rail set. Yeah. Yes, I'm looking forward to doing that video. It depicts the old 3-rail locos they're running in there, but obviously this is a 2-rail, and I think this is a die-cast model, but for 2-rail, all with the modern refinements. Yes, I do. One video I need to upload that. It has some of my Hornby 00 rolling stock in it. Yes, we'll look at that soon. I do like that 3-rail set. I can't wait to do that. I might get, if the price is right again. If the price is right. Yeah. And again, there's another good thing. They're doing how many years? I can't remember. It's 70 odd years or something of the Trying Railways brands, and they've brought in sets. I might purchase one of these sets again. It's just a bit of nostalgia. I do have some original Trying sets, but I might get one of these modern rebranded ones. And again, one of the Hornby video that they plugged when they launched their range. Yes, Simon started going on about the catalogues. Yeah, back in the day. And he started going on about how you looked at it and wanted that set and never got it. That's really not something I want, Okay, when you're a child, you do look at them. I've got some old Hornby Railways catalogues. The main one I used to look at is the 1990s Hornby catalogue, the 36th or 37th edition, and I used to look at it and always want something. Not getting it is not something I really want to plug. That's what, I don't know why he said that. Maybe when he was a child, he always looked at the catalogue and never got it. And it's not something I really want to plug. That's just, as a child, you want something, but you don't always get it. But not as an adult, you don't want to plug that. It's not something in which, I don't know, why would you want to plug something you don't, you look at it and want it, but don't get it? No. I've got, obviously later in life, I did get some things from it when I was a child. I was lucky. But there was things I didn't get, but obviously later on in my adult life I've purchased. Because I wanted it. And I could get it. And it was at a reasonable price. So that's why I got it. Okay. You need to watch the video on that. Again, I'm going to plug Hornby railroad range. And these are good. Some of these are good models, and I remember some of these models when I was younger, you know. And I do have some. Obviously, they're plugging the HST, and this is in the Swallow livery. But this, yes, let's get this straight with peeps here. This is the Lima tooling, the former Lima tooling. That's what that is. It's not the original Hornby. I have a set in the Swallow livery from the 1990s catalogue. I can't wait to do these videos, which I'll be doing properly with the camcorder. Yes, I have a train pack and a train set. My parents got me the train pack with the Swallow livery, Intercity 125, HST, Class 43, whatever you want to call it. Yep, and the original tooling. This is the Lima tooling, the former Lima tooling, not the original Hornby tooling. I would say you look at the Lima tooling, there's quite a bit more finesse in the moulding. I don't know, a bit more accurate. It was a bit more better than the original Hornby one, but nevertheless, they're redoing it. I might look at it. There's they did a couple of years ago. They did the blue, the original livery, and I still need to get my hands on one of them. But again, it's the price paid. Another yes, yes. I'm glad they're doing this. The 110. I do have an original, and the prices are quite steep on some of them when you try and look at them. They're redoing it. I probably will get one, and obviously we can look at it together, and we can look what we can do to improve it. Yeah, I have one of the originals. It's for the the model. It is a good model in its time. No lighting, but we're going to go through that together. We're going to make it better. That's the whole idea of it. For me, that's what I enjoy doing. You can purchase some of these models and you can improve them. Practice your weathering. I wouldn't pay full price for weathering, because if you mess it up, it's quite expensive. What they are now anyway. Prices, Yeah, but if you're confident enough and you can purchase the mallard, there it is, there, in the railroad range, and then you get brass etched components, and you add to the detail to enhance it. It's brilliant. It's really rewarding as well. I highly recommend it. There you go, there's the cock and a north. I have the cock and a north. I have it in... They're re-releasing it, by the way, but I have the original fully detailed, the railways range, so not the railroad range. But again, you can enhance upon it. We will look at that. Some of these diesels, again, will be the former Lima tooling. Okay, the class 20s they're old Lima tooling. Basically, they've got the Lima tooling, but the mechanism's different. A lot better than the Lima mechanism. Some of them are Lima mechanisms, touch and go. You can rectify some of the problems with the Lima pancake motor. Railways Unlimited. I recommend his channel. I think he's got it on his channel because he's done as like a service guide where you can rectify some of the problems with the Lima pancake motor, the ring-filled motor. I do recommend him. He's a really good channel, really good guy. I think he's done a downloadable guide, so you go step by step with refurbing your Lima motors, which I have done. He's really good. He's taken the time out to do it to help out fellow modelers. I recommend Model Railways Unlimited. I do like this. Obviously, I do have Tornado. I have the Bachmann Tornado. I have the Hornby TTS Sound in blue. I might get this one as well, and then we can enhance it together. But this is already enhanced. This is Railroad Plus. Basically, it's enhanced livery and some extra detail. But we could go a step further. The Railroad Plus, if you want, because some of the Railroad range, the livery is really basic, but on the Plus, it's more enhanced. Yes. There's some models there that we could do something with. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I will recommend the Railroad. And obviously some of these haven't got lights, and I like to do all the electronics in them as well. Enhance the pickups. So you got pickups, and enhance the motor if it needs enhancing. Some of the, especially in the newer mechanisms, they're pretty good. Well, for a basic model, that is. They are Class 67s, and the former Lima tooling that will be. TTS Sound models. And I have some of the Railroad Pullman cars, and I have some of the highly detailed ones. And again, I want to say, with the highly detailed Pullman cars, I really am glad I purchased them when I did, because the price paid now is horrendous. And some of these, there's some modelers out there that have got the the Railroad teaks and the original ones made in the 70s and 80s, and they can show you how to enhance them. Some really nice paint techniques, really good. And again, I'm going to give that a go on some of mine. Some of these, you just buy the basic model and just enhance it. Especially if you can get it a really decent price. So you can get some of these second hand, and they're even cheaper. So that's where you go, peeps. If you can get hold of it, do it. I really can't wait. I really need to do this and go through it together, and we'll do some proper modelling, because that's my interest. Obviously, I'll only purchase some models when I can. And there's some of the basic Railroad wagons. I have some of these in the original 80s, and some of the sets as well. Me and my daughter have fun with them. Train packs. Powering through the ages. Right. Let's address the elephant in the room. For some reason, I haven't checked, but I've been informed, Hornby did the product range launch, okay, and I watched the video, and they plugged on about this. Trains on the films, and apparently they've edited their video and removed it. And people have asked questions, what's going on? Some people have put pre-orders on this. And it looks like quite a nice model to me. But there's been a bit of a hoo-ha with this. Okay, these are these belong to a film company. Studio Canal owns the rights to the Titfield Thunderbolt and the Lady with the Lamp. Okay, they own the rights. There's a license fee. Obviously, with the Harry Potter range, Hornby have to pay a license fee to produce the model. You know, if they said that they're gonna produce this and then call it Lion, not Titfield, and call it Lion, there's still a grey area. You might get away with it, but you're actually using the name Titfield, and you're actually producing the rolling stockers within the film. You have to pay a license fee, and Hornby know this. There's reasons why they done away with the Thomas and Friends range, because the license fee got quite expensive, and it wasn't doable anymore. You know, there's reasons behind this, but I try to understand how you can try and get away with it. And again, Hornby haven't been forthcoming. I've tried asking questions, and it all falls on deaf ears. People are asking you questions. If you've done something and you've made a mistake, put your hands up to it. Own it. That's the whole thing. You know, when my work, when you make a mistake and you do it, you own it. Okay? Then you move on and you rectify the problem. This, people are asking questions. People have put deposits down with retailers to purchase this product, and it looks, and even on Hornby.com, it's been pulled. You need to explain yourselves. Put your hands up and admit it. You didn't pay the license fee. You got caught out. Whatever the, I'm with the product. I wouldn't mind owning one, but you're gonna plug a product that now you can't really buy. You need to put a press statement, whatever. You need to say what's going on instead of hiding behind, bury your head in the sand. Because that's what I feel like they've done with this. They've buried the head in the sand. People are asking questions. They've buried the head in the sand and they're not answering it. I'm really not happy with Hornby. Sorry, I'm not. You need to engage with your customer, and I feel that you're not doing that. And if you're not careful, and the pricing and everything else, you're going to be gone. I'm getting a rant again, aren't I? I do apologise. I do recommend Hornby Terriers. I like them. I have one, but the price again. The price I paid at the time was really good. I was happy with it. Yeah, the Rocket. I might get that one. I didn't get the original. And again, like I said, the one that I wanted was in the original Trying Railways packaging, but trying to get hold of that. Yeah, and when you do, the price is stupid. I could get a couple of O-gauge models for it. Yeah, some of them look nice. Okay. Again, this is another thing. I've got the original, yeah, and there's some criticism over it. All right, Hornby did. They did it for a while, but I think they've rectified. I don't know, just because I could see the motor. We'll see. Yeah, look, there was some criticism over this. There was a few faults with the original. I have the original, the 4VEP. No, I do like it. I'm glad I've got it. Glad I got it when I did, because the price of this now is stupid. There was a few issues with the some of the detailing and where the motor was placed, and I hope they've rectified that. Oh, and also as well, I forgot to say, Hornby are putting in 21 pin in some of their models. Yeah, I've used to go on these. Obviously, it's local to me. Southwest Trains, and I remember them in this livery. I also remember them in the Network Southeast livery, which I've got mine in, and the Southern as well. Yeah, I wouldn't mind one of them. We'll see. Again, like I said, I'm not planning on purchasing much because I don't agree with the pricing. Oh look, first Great Western HST, and they're expensive as well. But all they've done is changed the coupling. I don't know what else they've done, unless some of you guys know. Yeah, again, that's another thing as well. On that program, I don't know what the F was going on. Hornby got wind of a competitor who were going to do a HST. Really? Was there? This is another PR thing. Does anybody know? Who was the competitor that was about to produce a HST? You know, because I didn't hear of it. I know that there was. I'm trying to remember the name. It's not. Is it Aquascal or it's Cavalex? They're going to produce an O gauge HST. I knew that. I know about an O gauge HST, but not another double O. If anybody could put me right on that, I'm all ears. I do like the HSTs. I do like the tooling they've got at the moment, but all they've done is refine the coupling, I think. I'm glad I bought them when I did as well, because the price for them, again, stupid price. Right. The APT. Okay, I have some of it. I haven't got it all yet. The one I want is this one, the one with the black surround. That's the one I want, but they're reproducing the one without the black surround. The one I want is with the black surround. And if I can get my hands on it, so be it. Again, there's a lot of people making comments about it. The model's good. There's pros and there's cons. We'll see. Oh, they are doing it. Yeah. What was it? An NDM. Yeah. In this one, right, you got two. Okay. One's got a power unit, and one hasn't. I'm trying to understand why they did that, and this is the most expensive one. Really, they should have produced it with two power. Yeah, they got two NDMs, but one is powered and one is not. Okay. I'm trying to understand the thinking process behind that. From most of the money, you'd expect both of them to be powered. Some people have purchased the MDM separately. My thinking is, yes, what I would do is basically take it apart and then basically put the drive mechanism in the non-powered one. That's what I'd do personally. I have the original APT. I'm glad I got it when I did as well, because the prices are soaring on them. I'll be careful, my battery's going. Yeah, the prices are soaring on them. I'm glad I got it when I did. Yes, I have got some of the sets, the carriage sets. Class 755, they're interesting, modern. That's getting expensive as well. Be 100. Let me see. That's the one I want. In GWR livery. And we're going to have to start speeding up because the battery's going. Some packets, yeah. Always brilliant. I'm just trying to get comfortable with the camera. Some terriers. I have a few. Oh, yeah. H class. I've got a few of them. M7's got a few of them. Ah, yes. I have got one, but also I'm going to say you're going to get more money with the Dapol version, because Dapol have produced one, and again I'll be getting the Dapol version too. So yeah, I'm going to have a Dapol and a Hornby one. Yes. J36 D16/3s. Oh yeah, look. Yeah. The old Airfix tooling 4F. I do like it. I have a couple. Excuse me, I just get comfortable. Move my leg out. Again. There we are. Look. Studio Canal. So there you are. They've paid the license fee for this. The Railway Children. So they've already paid the license fee. So how do you think you can get away with not paying the license fee on the Titfield Thunderbolt? I really don't know. I would love for Hornby to respond to this and then explain to me exactly how you're doing it there, you're paying for it, but on the Titfield Thunderbolt you're not, and you think you can produce it and not you know, I don't get it. Please enlighten me. Please answer people's questions. Put a press statement out. You know, if something's gone wrong, now get comfortable. If something's gone wrong, usually, you know, media or whatever, people usually put a press statement out, either apologising for doing something that they shouldn't have done, or, you know, explaining something. Do it, please. Enlighten us. Not fall on deaf ears and not talk to people, ignore it. Not good. But yeah, let's go back. That is like they have depicted it correctly here. Basically it's a BR logo, and in the film they just put an overlay. So yeah, we'll see. I'll look forward to seeing the film as well. I may even purchase the model, or I may even just get a second-hand one and just basically do an overlay like that. I can do that. I want a standard 2MT. I haven't seen any of them yet. It's been announced for a while and it's still not come ahead. Oh, here you are. The new P2. Again, there's another thing as well I don't understand. Hornby announced in their 2021 catalogue the 9F Evening Star. Where is it? You've only announced it for 1 year only. I will be getting in 9F. Right price. I want the Evening Star, but I will get one of these. Lord Nelson's? Yes, I've got some. I want one of these B17/4s. Yes. It's got lights as well. That's another good thing, you know, for the one I want is with the steam effect. I'm looking forward to that. I will get one. If anything I purchase, it'll probably be the one with the steam effect. By the time it's probably by the time it's released, the price has probably gone up 3 times. Yes, I've already got B12. And again, I'm glad I got it when I did, because prices at the moment stupid. Yeah. Winston Churchill, glad I got that. I do have some of the newer models, and I got it when I did. Well, again, I wasn't really 100% happy with the price paid, but compared to now, glad I got it when I did. Yeah, I want the Oliver Cromwell. I still want the 15 guinea special set. I really have to. Oh yes, Turbo Motive. That was another good thing I heard. I want the BR one if I'm going to get one. Yes, I have that model. More on that soon. Yes, that's one of my next purchases. So I got the Thompson A2/2, and I want the A2/3. I think the one I'm after is Steady Aim. There she is. It'll probably be her. Or Suncastle, I don't know. It'll probably be Steady Aim. Oh look, the Hush Hush. So with this one, it's just with the smoke lifting cowl. That's the only difference. So this makes the chimney look a bit different. Oh yeah, there's the print. Ah, look at that. Yeah, new P2 with steam generator. Yes. Probably the one I probably will be getting will be the new P2 with the steam generator plus the new Black 5. That's what I'll be looking at getting. Prince of Wales, yes. New tooling apparently. So I'd like to see what they've done different. It'd be interesting. Oh look, you got your limited runs again. Oh, I like that. And that'll be die cast as well. Oh, I don't know, we'll see. Diesels and electrics. Some of the Rushtons. Sentinel, some of the new ones, yes. I do have a Sentinel, but I have the 4-wheeled, not 6-wheeled. 6-wheeled's the new one. Class 31s, yeah, I think I got the older one. And I've obviously got the blue one. You've seen a video on that on my channel. If not, check it out. I made that quite a while ago, and when I was doing the video editing and all that, which I need to get back into. So 56, so I've got a few 56, a blue one and Rail Freight original red stripe. Oh, class 60, yes. Class 66, which is the old Lima tooling, which looks like a 59 if I remember. I don't know, we'll see. There's a few models I'm getting. I'll be upgrading some older models. Anyway, here's the full 67s, with the newer tooling, not the Lima. This is a newer tooling. I'll be getting one. I'm getting my hands on one soon. Second hand, that is. Not paying full price. I'll get a second hand one with a new tooling, that is. 87. I have an 87. Right. This is one I'm definitely after. It's class 91. Durham Cathedral. Yes, that's the one I want. In the original Swallow livery. I have to go a bit faster. Coach packs. Coaches and coach packs. I'm really happy about this. I'll probably try and get my hands on some of these. And this is Somerset and Dorset Joint Railway. You know that that's what I like. And yes, I'll probably get my hands on some of them. And generic 3 wheels. We're going to go through it a bit further. Obviously, they're in the other range. You've got some 6 wheelers as well. Yes. Oh yes. There's another thing. Obviously, you know I've got myself this one's Queen Mary. I've got the Coronation. Another thing I was disappointed is, again, production runs. Is getting my hands on some of the Coronation Scots coaches with the lights in. I've got the original Hornby ones, as you've probably seen in some previous videos, but I still need to get my hand. I've got some, but I need to complete the missing gaps. So yes, I'll probably be getting some more of these so I can do a full rake. That's what I want to do. And again, second-hand prices. People are asking stupid money. There's just greed. You could put a couple of like a 10% markup on the original price. I get it, but not 50%. Some of them are stupid, so you can forget it. Yeah, again, I've got some of these models. Some of these are older models, so I just pick them up second hand. Yeah. Some bullied coaches. Yeah, I need to complete some more of these as well. Yes. Some rolling stock. Hawksworths. See, I've got some of them already. Auto coach. And again, stupid price paid. That's an old ethics tooling. Come on, peeps. I'm glad I got the collet bowed ends when I did. Again, I thought the price paid back then was extortionate, but hey ho. Monsters. I've got a load of them already. I'm going to get some more Hornby Mark 1s. I'm looking at the Southern liveried ones. I've got a lot of Bachmann Mark 1s. A heck of a lot. I'm glad glad I purchased them when I did as well, because prices paid for them was ridiculous. And some of the newer restaurant cars I've got Hornby Mark 1s. One-to-one collection. That's that Pullman train that's running on the network. And then we got some new Mark 3s. There's another good thing that I enjoyed. Fag packet livery, that's called. Fag packet. I want my Mark 3s in the original. I'm waiting for the original liveried swallowed and the blue and grey. It's nice to see them anyway. Mark 3 DVT. I'll be needing to get one of them. And obviously some new Mark 4s. I've got the originals, but yeah, I can't wait to see the new ones. Yes, that was a Mark 3, isn't it? Yeah, I've got the Mark 3 DVT. I'm going to need the Mark 4 DVT. Yeah, I can't wait. If I can get it at a reasonable price, then I'm happy. There's another good thing as well, you know, Coronation coach packs. I don't know whether I do that. I might do. Oh, here you are. I've got some of these already. So, for the APT. I wouldn't mind getting some of them once I get the 800. Wagons. Best wood. I've got that in the original ones, but mine's in black. Arnold Sands as well. I've got one. I think I might have showed you. I don't know. Arnold Sands. Some HAAs. Yeah. I just need to move my fingers slightly because I'm. That brings back memories. Oh dear. VDAs. I've got some of Bachman's one of them. I've got some Hornby original ones. I wouldn't mind having a look at them. It's probably just the wheels. I'll have a look at it anyway. Some siphons. Some luggage vans. Modern stock. Yeah, my daughter's got me that. The original. Yeah. Just look around, that's all I'm going to say. If you want it, look around. There's some good HAA. I need to get some of them. I'm going to have a look at that. I think they've improved on the tooling, but I need to have a look. That might be handy to get for the Christmas train set. 50 years. Okay. Oh, that's the Christmas wagon for 2022. Track. Obviously, we're going back. You know, we're going to what's already in the range. Decoders. Obviously, these are 8-pin. Need to work out what they're going to do about the 21-pin. But I think they got a 8-pin to 21-pin converter as well. Separate mag lights. The HMDC new controller, which works with the phone. Track packs. Original buildings. Excuse my daughter, she's upstairs having a bath. Getting loud. Yes. Some buildings. And people, yes. Scenic material. Not really need to get. Yes, yeah, I've got some of the brushes, Humbrol paints. I recommend paints. I like Humbrol. Oh yeah, this is another thing they've been doing. Website exclusive, so you have to go to the website. Brilliant. I think some of these models are exclusive as well. Oh, and another thing as well, which I'm not happy about, the Hornby Collectors Club. Yeah, you pay, was it from 30 quid? Yeah. Then you have to pay extra money for the basic model now. That's brilliant. Thanks for that. This. So yes, there's the Hornby 2022 range. Okay, I've said my piece on pricing. My way forward, I'm thinking of basically local retailer, and I'm afraid it's going to have to be on the Never Never credit. And the reason with me with credit is I'm basically getting rid of all my credit facilities, basically paying everything off. But I'm planning on having a dedicated thing for my model railway purchases. If I'm going to get something I really, really want, and that's the way I'm going to have to do it. I don't like doing it. I'd rather pay it outright or pay it in installments. Or if any of you guys got any ways, you know, ideas of how you do things, please let me know. Right, this is getting on for an hour. Right, thanks peeps. I'll see you in the next video.